I would like to ask you to join me in welcoming our minister.
Thank you, Les. No pressure at all from that introduction. See if we can keep the mic working here this morning. Very happy to be here this morning and to see some faces that I'm starting to recognize now as a result of getting out and about and doing some of the work that my department does. Very intrigued by your comments this morning, Dr. May. It's always a pleasure to listen to you and the wealth of experience and information that you bring to us on so many different fronts, but particularly with regard to oceans and marine technology and so on, even though there is no marine technology, right? But I certainly do enjoy listening to you, and always some fascinating bits of information that we discern from your talks there. Dr. Rothschild as well, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here in Newfoundland and Labrador as well. And of course, to my more familiar partners on this side of the room, Mr. Mills, with whom we work a fair bit, the two departments of ACOA and INTRD. Some people have said we're joined at the hip sometimes. Sometimes we try to ignore each other, but most times we work very, very well together. So happy to see you here again this morning, Paul, as well. And of course, our very illustrious mayor, Mayor O'Keefe from St. John's, Newfoundland, and again, we do a fair bit of work with the mayor, and I'm happy to see you and have the chance to get caught up again this morning. So I thank you once again for the opportunity to be here this morning, and on behalf of Premier Dunderdale and the government of Newfoundland and Labrador, it is with great pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you, especially those of you who have come from away. Welcome to the home of a cluster of world-class institutions, companies, and industry organizations that offer what we believe to be some of the world's most innovative ocean technologies. Now, while you're here, I also strongly encourage you to take the time to visit the many attractions here in St. John's, Newfoundland, and in Newfoundland in particular. Certainly encourage you to go to central Newfoundland, to Grand Falls, Windsor, Bockens in particular, to see some of the wonderful attractions out that way. And for those of you who don't know, that's my district, so I'm just a little bit, proud of that particular area. But certainly the sights, the sounds, and the renowned hospitality of Newfoundland and Labrador will welcome you, I am sure. Many of you have traveled great distances, and I'm confident that you will enjoy the Newfoundland and Labrador experience. I'm very pleased that you've selected St. John's as the venue for today's activity. As one trade publication, Marine Technology Reporter, put it, St. John's is standing tall as an international epicenter of marine technology. The provincial government shares that view as well. We are tremendously proud of what has been accomplished and are even more optimistic as to what the future holds for the ocean technology sector. As the need to acquire a greater understanding of the riches that lay beneath the ocean's surface increases, so too does the need for effective, innovative solutions and technologies. This emergence represents a world of incredible, untapped opportunities for the companies and organizations that make up Newfoundland and Labrador's ocean technology sector. With proven expertise in one of the world's harshest marine environments, that being, of course, the Atlantic Ocean, and a market value that has grown to more than $500 million, Newfoundland and Labrador's ocean technology is riding a wave of positive activity and is ready for even greater things to come. The sector is at the forefront of developing technologies that will unlock the massive potential of ocean industries. There are many contributing factors to this buzz of activity. The work of Memorial University and its Marine Institute has been one constant. At a recent event, I said of those two institutions, their nurturing and the graduation of innovative women and men have injected the talent required to energize and grow the sector. They are supporting a cluster of local companies from product research through to product development. Another major factor has been the recognition within the sector that research and development is not done in silos, but involves global partnerships. Those that make up the sector hold the view that to achieve optimum success, researchers and companies alike must work hand in hand to develop new, effective technologies and solutions. CECOR, for example, which is located on the campus of Memorial University, has recently been named a Center of Excellence for Commercialization Research by the Government of Canada. This designation builds off its work with the European Space Agency and will involve researchers from a wide geographic area. Many others from the local sector have formed partnerships and established important linkages with other businesses and academic institutions in the Middle East, Europe, the United States, and South America. The provincial government has also led trade and exploratory missions into each of your markets as a means to help facilitate the creation of new relationships that are mutually beneficial for all parties. During your time in Newfoundland and Labrador, you will acquire greater insights into that innovative business community, as well as our state-of-the-art facilities. I think that you will also catch a glimpse into how closely the provincial government, industry, and academia work together. It is an alignment that stands alone in comparison to other jurisdictions across Canada. Our goal as a government, in concert with industry, is to grow the sector to $1 billion by 2015. I am confident that this insight will equip you with valuable knowledge and the enthusiasm that exists in the local sector. Knowledge that I hope will lead to a global center of excellence in marine technology being hosted in this province. We, as a government, believe that there is an ocean of opportunities at our doorstep. That is why we launched a 5-year, $28 million ocean technology sector focused on accelerating the sector's growth. That is why we are so pleased to support initiatives such as today's roundtable. I'd like to thank you so much for your time here today and wish you all the best with your deliberations over the next day or so. Thank you.